I'm here to talk to you about Cash Money for Gold, where we buy all your unwanted gold. We pay top dollar, beating all competitors. We literally mean top dollar.
Yeah!
Maybe wondering how we determine how much to give you for your gold. Well, we use ancient techniques to make sure you get before Christ dollar for your money. Now to a random scientist to tell you how it's all done.
Hello, I'm Random Scientist. I will use Archimedes' principle to determine that this object is made of gold. By dropping it into the water, measuring the change in volume, I will then record its mass, and then I will find its density. So for our first task, we're going to check the displacement of the volume of water by dropping in the object. You can see that it went up by 50 milliliters. For our second task, we're going to calculate the mass of this object. 0.1 kilograms.
Knowing that the density equals mass divided by volume, we can determine the density of the submerged object. Since the density of gold is 19.3 grams per centimeters cubed, we can prove whether the observed object is gold or not. In the 1st century BC, Archimedes was given the task to determine whether King Aro's crown was made of pure gold or not. After much trouble coming up with a solution, Archimedes got into his bathtub and realized that the water started spilling over the edge. He noticed that the water displaced was comparable to the volume of his body submerged. This is when it came to him, and he sprung out of the bathtub shouting "Eureka!" He realized the volume and mass of the original gold bar used to create the crown, as well as the volume and mass of the crown itself, to be compared to see if the crown was actually gold. From this enlightenment, Archimedes developed his principle of buoyancy.
Eureka!
Buoyancy is the upward acting force caused by fluid pressure that keeps things afloat. Archimedes' principle states that any object fully or partially immersed in a fluid is buoyed up by a force equal to the weight of the fluid displaced by the object. So the buoyant force is equal to the weight of the displaced fluid.
So now that you know all about Archimedes, you can ensure that your gold is safe with us. Call the number on your screen now to receive your free 95% insured envelope and send us your gold today.
Eureka! Eureka!